Hello everyone, today is Friday, September 27th. It's 4:24 p.m., just about a half hour after the regular session close, and I have another live video from Jim from today, and I will also have a recap of the week's performance in live simulation, as you see one of the charts here. So I'll do that in a separate video. Just wanted to show this chart before I show Jim's live trading video. This is a great example of that automated open range trade that I've spoke of many times. This is our open range filter, and the template on this one is this one right here, and this basically went short right below the open and did not get taken out of the trade here. This is also using the Step MA filter, and this worked out pretty good, hit its goal in a single trade. The goal on this one being 500, so a little bit of slippage on the end here. Anyway, a great video from Jim today. There's actually two parts. He will show his combine summary, how he's doing in his funded accounts that he's qualified for, and he has a few words to say about that as well. In the last video, I mentioned about, see how a professional trader is doing this, and I guess the definition of a professional trader is if you're trading money for someone else, like in a combine, and no longer your own account, you would be considered professional. But I thought about this when I said that, even before Jim remarked to me about it. Jim's a pretty humble guy, and we respect that. It's great, but I guess Jim is really just another trader like you or I. He's had all the same struggles, and it's not like he's a big money manager or anything. But I think it would be more correct to say that he's just a trader, just like the rest of us. And the difference is he put in the time and the screen time, and adapted the auto trader, which I like to call now a trading tool. He adapted our tool to his trading and his way of seeing things in the market, and he's put it to good use. It helped fill a place in his trading toolbox that he was having trouble with, and that was hesitation and execution, speed of execution. And you'll hear him speak about these things in the second video. So I divided that into two parts. So the second video will be an update of Jim's combine, and then he kind of talks about his trading journey a little bit. So please do watch it, and let us. I'd love to hear your comments. I'm always like to hear people's comments. Just want to give a shout out to Trader Ed, who used to moderate the Blue Wave Trading Room. And so Ed has been one of our subscribers for a while, and he commented on one of the videos. So I just want to say thank you for that, and welcome Trader Ed to being one of our subscribers. We go back a long way with Blue Wave, Ed and I. So anyway, yeah, Blue Wave's come a long way since those days. That was about 10 years ago. And yeah, there's been a lot of changes to the strategy, mostly not in the algorithm, but just mostly in eliminating overfills and refining our filters to have in the auto trader what's useful and what's not. All right, let's have a look at Jim's video for Friday, September 27th.
All right, good morning, September. Here is Diamond Sales computer clock. I don't have to go anywhere this morning, so I can trade first thing in the morning, which makes me very happy. So I have the shorts clicked in here. The failure at 78.10, at least temporarily, is a little weak and should bring them down to around between 80 and 60, 77, 80 and 60. So if precision trend is broken here, the other trader is going to take a short. This template you've seen before, $500 profit and stop. Trading two contracts, 40 and 80 ticks. Yeah, very happy to be trading first thing in the morning again. Everything was cancelled and the little project I'm working on, so I can be here, and I much rather be here. So of course the auto trader is not going to take a short until precision trend is broken, precision volatility stop is broken, and precision trend goes bearish. So if price continues to go higher, that is fine. And once the volatility stop goes above the step MA line, there will not be a short. And that is how the auto trader keeps me honest. So actually at this point, the higher they bounce here, the better it is for me. I'll get a better price. Okay, so if the next bar closes below the volatility stop, that's going to be the short. I wanted them to bounce a bit more, but they look to be too weak to do that. And here is the short. And first target is right around 80. This is the first stop I expect them to come to, and then they should go lower. So I guess this being Friday, they're a bit slow. I'm going to have to pause the video. Oh, did I put the wrong template again? I think this is the one without the trail stop. I really gotta get with it. Yeah, this one, no trail stop. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do it manually. Oh, we got a while to go. And here is first target. And now break even. Gotta do this manually because I messed up and put the wrong template. Maybe even 50%, because 80 could also be support. As I said earlier, failing at 78.10 brings 77.80 into picture, but 77.80 is a fairly important number and it could act as support. So if they firm up above 80, I'm actually will no longer look for shorts. 80 was reached. This was the target. Failure of 78.10 leads to 77.80. Beyond that is questionable. Now that it's not possible, as a matter of fact, I would say it's likely to go somewhat below 80, between 70 and 60, but not necessary. The 80 was necessary. Just the way I read the market, the failure at 78.10 made 77.80 necessary. Remember, if they can't break resistance, they will test support. If they cannot break support, they're going to test resistance. That is the constant balancing act of the market. If they can't break here, they're going to pop right up. Tighten up. I'm tightening up. And if they take me out, I'll just wait a little. I don't expect today to be a sell-off kind of day, so I'm very careful with the short side. If the fact that they refusing to really break 80 hard and I'm out, and it's fine. So first attempt, 349, about 150 away from my daily target. That's okay. Now I'm just going to wait. They firm up here, and I'm going to click longs. Because if they cannot break 80, guess what they're going to do next, right? If they cannot break support, where are they going? Resistance. 78.10, the magic number, for now. It's a magic number until it's not. So let's see what they're going to do here. It's still definitely possible they're going to break 80 and keep on going lower, but I am, like I said, I do not expect a sell-off today, so I am cautious with the short side. As long as they're staying here, they still have the potential to break 7,900. I'm sorry, 7,820. So this is like the next kind of, this is a minor resistance, at least at this point. So them getting through 78.10, they're going to have to retest this 78.20. All right, I'm just going to put this on pause and let them do their thing. So they are breaking lower here. Not surprised. As I said, I would not be surprised for them to even try 77.60. But I do not see today as a wipeout day, at least yet. I mean, they start breaking 60 hard and the next stop is 77.30. I'll change my mind. But for now, as long as they can firm up on 80, so they're quite a bit below it now, them firming up on 80, I will still take a long if they are firming up and go above the step MA. But if the step MA is below 80, wow, they're really, yeah, see, so I didn't, it's still within my plan. I expected a test of 80 to 60, got out too early, obviously. Just was trying to protect the downside. Really trying to protect the profits here, but they are breaking lower than I really expected. I kind of thought, once I saw them fighting with the 80, I thought they'll just pop right up, and they didn't. So now the step MA is at 7. Now it's right on that borderline, and I'm going to hold off on longs now. I'm going to have to give them a bit time. I still think they will form up eventually on 80. Wow, they're really breaking. Yeah, see, it all started with the inability to get through 78.10, and that's just how it is. Still believe it's just temporary. All right, going to put the video on pause. All right, so looks like we're trying to firm up. As far as if I had the arbitrator on longs, it would have taken a long here upon the break of the step MA with precision trend being bullish. But I'm gonna wait. What happened? This is a much deeper break than I anticipated. I totally anticipated 80, which is why I thought this was a good trade. I suspected 60, but I did not think breaking 50. That was a bit too low, and now I just need reassurance, a bit more of a confirmation that indeed we are done with the downside. It's necessary to be okay, at least for me. For me, it is okay to miss a winning trade for more assurance. To say it another way, I'm okay with making less money, but with higher probability. I guess this is maybe another way of saying it. Since this break was deeper, if they would have stopped at 60 and turned around like somewhere like here, turn around here, I would not hesitate clicking longs and taking a long. But this is deeper that I am comfortable with right now. So not saying that this trade won't work out. It probably would work out. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for slightly higher retracement, and then if prices continue higher, then I'll click the long side and take a long trade. So I'm going to put this on pause. All right, so stepped away, and here is the long. First target is above 90. Fully expect for price to reach that. And I only need $150 on 2 contracts. I'll be filled before the first target even. All right, gonna put the recording on pause. And here it is. Target and done. This is after commission, so I don't think I had any slippage. Maybe a little bit, maybe one tick. But yep, nice and done. So, it definitely paid to wait. And, could have taken a trade here, and not, if I did, I'm not sure if my stop would withstand this retracement. Definitely the second time around would have worked. So it's alright, I had to wait, but as I said, I prefer trading with higher probabilities. We're gonna go beyond 77.90. I would not be surprised to see 78.10 being retested from the underbelly, and it's still early enough for me to try and possibly trade another account. So let me put this on pause and set everything up. Before I set things up for the next trade, let me just once again just show the text. I know some people like to see the text. The first trade happened over here. Shorted 2 contracts. Got first target and got then stopped on a trail on the second half of the position. We had all this retracement. Did not take the first qualified long. Just wasn't ready yet for me. And then quick 2 contracts to make up the 150 for the daily target, which on this one is 500. So just in case there is no other trade, let me show the time and sales and computer clock. Alright, hope there'll be another trade. Alright, so I don't know what happened. Stepped out for lunch and came back to this. Take a quick look here. This might be an opportunity. Then breaking 77.30 just leads to much lower prices. It's not going to be the 77.10. So I have shorts on, and if this bar closes down, there will be a short. Here it is. They will not be done now with a downside. We're going to break 7,700. Just looking at the news. So something about Trump and Chinese stocks, but I'm not understanding this. I'm not exactly sure of the implications. Gonna have to look deeper into this. Just gonna rewind the tape a little bit here. Wow. Yeah, that's not good. So where's the first target? Yeah, easy, no question, just easy. Breaking 30 is just not good. Here they come. Wow, this is serious. Them breaking 30 is just bad news. Oh my goodness. Well, forget what I said earlier regarding this not being a wipeout. I did not anticipate the Trump effect. And let's come to break even here. They are not done, not by a long shot. Obviously 7,700 is going to present natural support, but I don't know. And here is daily target hit. Well, blood in the street. I didn't even get a chance to show the time. So everything happened so quick when I came back from lunch and I'm seeing this. Wow. So computer clock and time and sales. What is that to say? I mean, them breaking 77.30 was completely unexpected. Obviously, news driven. And I don't think we're done. Well, that makes it a very good Friday. Let's show that this is a live account. Enjoy your weekend, everyone.